Hey guys, the Monster here at the Monster Garage, and I'm going to show you how to install our new IPS billet caps. And these are pretty trick. These are big dress-up caps. Starts off with a solid hunk of aluminum. We mill it out. We have it hard black anodized, and then we stick it back in the mill again. So it's actually a lot of work. And this particular piece is splined, as you can see. And I'll show you what that's for in a minute. And this is the bottom piece. So I'm going to show you the install on this. It's real easy, but videos always make it a lot easier. So basically what you want to do, you're going to take a 8mm Allen head and start at your top bolt. And there's a reason for that. I'm going to tell you in just a minute here. So you want to go ahead and pop this out. There's your stock cap. And you're going to reuse this top bolt on the bottom here on this part. So we'll just put that right here. This is no good anymore. I got a lot of Loctite in there. One thing you do want to do is line up this so it's symmetrical. It's straight up and down, because this piece is going to be straight up and down. Take your new bolt here. It's 80mm length, and it probably won't start, so you might have to lift it up just a little bit, because these frames, they tend to move. So we'll go ahead and let's see what we got to do here. If you got to fight it, don't worry, I have to fight it too. The one thing you want to make sure is don't cross thread it. It needs to go in just like this. And if it starts to cross it, back it out till you're happy with it. So you just run this in here. As you start getting towards the end, make sure that's lined up. At least if you're OCD like I am, you want it lined up. So go ahead and snug it up. Okay. Now the bottom one, this has got the one with the taper. So this particular F3 is an SE. The SMs, they tend to move quite a bit, but as you can see, as I pulled it apart, it did drop down a little bit. So now, you're going to take your tapered piece, and the bolt that you took out of the top here, you're going to reuse it here. You just drop that in the hole, and there's a little slot here, and this slot's going to, is for that piece right there. So just stick it in. I already know it dropped down a little bit, so I'm going to lift it up. Sure enough, goes right back in. Tighten it down. And so why are we reusing this bolt? Well, it saves you, the customer, a little money. And this spline here gives you an option a little bit later, and I'm going to show you. Take a look at this F3 over here. This is called the third peg mount. And so basically you got 1, 2, 3 pegs now. And this spline that we're talking about, this particular part here has a spline in it. You can rotate it anywhere you want and be able to stand on it, and it will never spin on you. This is you can buy it with just the bracket, or you can buy it as a set with the chevron pegs. And why do you need this, you say? Well, if you have an F3 and you're short of stature, or you just want something in the motorcycle feel, to be able to actually stand on this and mount the bike like a motorcycle, it's just so much more natural. I watched people in Biketoberfest, and they would look at it, and they would stand here, and they'd get on the bike, and then they'd keep their feet here, or then they'd do this, and then it was just really awkward. It was hard to watch them. So that's when I came up with the third foot peg. This particular peg has a couple of nice uses that are obvious. One is, like I said, mounting the bike. One thing that I found on accident is going down the road. You're on a long ride, you just want to stretch your legs out, you're getting a little cramp from your feet being out front. You can stand on these pegs and go ahead and stretch out a little bit. When you come back down, it's in a natural spot. It doesn't get in the way of any of the controls. And if you need a place to just, move your foot in a different spot, there it is. So once again, this is an IPS product. We have caps, we got axle caps, we have key covers, we have grab rails. I mean, we have all sorts of parts for the F3 that are all made out of solid billet. These are all made in America. Proud of that, and proud of these products. So you can go to shopspyderlovers.com or lemonstergarage.com and just click on the F3 link, and I'll take you to all these products. Thanks.